Movies ruined by wrong casting of actors. Topher Grace in Spider-Man 3. While Sam Raimi succeeded with Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3 fell short, partly due to the miscasting of Topher Grace as Eddie Brock, aka Venom. The film, packed with too many villains, suffered as Grace's portrayal lacked the intimidating depth expected from a villain. His version came off as whiny, uninteresting, and irritating, making it hard to watch. In contrast, Tom Hardy's later take on Venom, though not perfect, outshone Grace's effort, putting the character back on track. Matt Damon in The Great Wall. Big-budget blockbusters often feature A-listers, but not all make headlines like a white American leading a movie set in ancient China. From the first trailer, accusations of the white savior trope haunted the marketing of The Great Wall. Despite milder critical reviews, the damage was done, and Damon couldn't attract enough English-speaking audiences. While the film found modest success overseas, its stateside failure resulted in a staggering $75 million loss. Damon's star power proved insufficient, showing that the fuss surrounding his casting wasn't worth it in the end. Cameron Diaz in Gangs of New York. Martin Scorsese is known for his stellar films, and while Gangs of New York isn't his best, it shines with performances from stars like Leonardo DiCaprio, Daniel Day-Lewis, and Liam Neeson. However, the casting of Cameron Diaz as pickpocket Jenny Everdeen was a misstep. Diaz, a decent actress, struggled with the complexity of the role, notably the Irish accent, creating distracting scenes with her indecipherable twang. Despite this flaw, the movie remains excellent, with the talented ensemble elevating the overall quality. Keanu Reeves in Bram Stoker's Dracula. Bram Stoker's Dracula aims for gothic horror and succeeds for the most part, but Keanu Reeves' casting as Jonathan Harker introduces unintentional comedy. While Reeves is talented, British characters should ideally be played by British actors or those skilled in a convincing British accent. Unfortunately, Reeves, fitting into neither category, struggles, alternating between his American accent and a less than convincing British one. This inconsistency in his performance turns some scenes farcical, undermining the overall tone of the movie. Emma Stone in Aloha. A rom-com featuring Bradley Cooper, Rachel McAdams, and Emma Stone should have been a hit, but Aloha found itself in a heap of controversy. Casting Stone as a character with Hawaiian and Chinese heritage sparked backlash, leading to regret from both Stone and the director. Despite apologies, the damage was done, and Aloha became infamous. Hollywood repeated the error with Scarlett Johansson in 2017's Ghost in the Shell, facing similar criticism. Sofia Coppola in The Godfather Part 3. Despite a Best Picture nomination, The Godfather Part 3 stands as the weakest in Coppola's trilogy, with Sofia Coppola's casting as Mary Corleone a glaring issue. Not known for her acting, Sofia's inclusion, given her familial ties, raised nepotism concerns. Her struggle alongside acclaimed actors like Al Pacino and Diane Keaton, especially in scenes with Andy Garcia as her love interest, felt awkward, with critics panning her performance. The film's nomination aside, Sofia's lack of screen presence contributed to it being considered the trilogy's weakest link. Denise Richards in The World Is Not Enough. The World Is Not Enough falls short of being the best James Bond film, and Denise Richards as Dr. Christmas Jones didn't do it any favors. While Bond women should be beautiful, Richards lacked the convincing expertise to portray a nuclear physicist. Her flat delivery of cheesy lines and the absence of chemistry with Pierce Brosnan's Bond added to the film's challenges. Despite its acceptability, these casting issues contributed to its overall shortcomings in the Bond franchise. Vince Vaughn in Psycho. We all embrace a bit of madness, but casting Vince Vaughn as Norman Bates in this shot-for-shot remake takes it to a new level. Rather than unsettling, his delivery feels hokey, leaving audiences questioning why they bothered remaking Psycho with him in the lead. Displeasure from both critics and audiences resulted in the movie crashing at the box office. Fortunately, Vaughn has since found his groove in rom-coms and raunchy comedies, and for everyone's sake, let's hope he sticks to that lane.